Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nathan, and on this video I'll be ranking the top 10 NFL players for the 2022-2023 season. Before we get into today's video, make sure you smash that subscribe button and also turn on that notification bell. Odds are if you're watching this video, you really love sports. And also drop a like on this video. So we'll kick off this list at number 10, cornerback Jaylen Ramsey from the Los Angeles Rams. Jaylen Ramsey is one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, if not the best in the league. He is a 5-time Pro Bowler and a 3-time first-team All-Pro. He played his college football at Florida State and was drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars with the 5th overall pick of the 2016 NFL Draft. In his career, he has played for 2 teams in the league, and those teams are the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams, who he plays for currently. He won his first Super Bowl last season with the Los Angeles Rams. Last season, he had a stellar 2021 season where he had 77 combined tackles, 4 interceptions, and 9 tackles for a loss. In the upcoming season, he will be one of the best players in the league, and he will be looking to do much of the same thing going into the 2022 season as a top 10 athlete. Number 9, defensive end, Myles Garrett from the Cleveland Browns. Myles Garrett has become one of the most dominant defensive players in the entire league. He's made 3 Pro Bowls and back-to-back first-team All-Pros in 2020 and in 2021 during his NFL career. He played his college football at Texas A&M and was selected first overall by the Browns in the 2017 NFL Draft. He's been playing for the Cleveland Browns since he got drafted. During his career, he has already recorded 116 hits and 58.5 sacks in his first 68 games. He could well be on his way to a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Last season, he played all 17 games, racking up 16 sacks, 51 combined tackles, 3 passes defended, and a forced fumble. He also added a fumble recovery and his first career touchdown in 2021 as well. That sack total was a career best for him last year. In the new season, he will be a top 10 player in the NFL, and he will be looking to set another personal best in the upcoming season. Number 8, offensive lineman Trent Williams from the San Francisco 49ers. Trent Williams is the best offensive lineman in the NFL. In his career, he has missed the Pro Bowl just once over the last decade and was a first-team All-Pro selection last year. He played his college football at Oklahoma and was selected 4th overall by the Washington Redskins in the 2010 NFL Draft. In his career, he has played for 2 teams in the league, and those teams are the Washington Redskins and the San Francisco 49ers, who he plays for currently. He's coming off a season where he was the NFL's best offensive lineman. Across 608 pass blocking snaps in 2021, the veteran tackle allowed just 6 quarterback hits and 1 sack. He's the very definition of a brick wall, keeping even the best pass rushers away from the quarterback. Williams is a great athlete for the position and is truly one of the cornerstone left tackles in the league. I believe he will have another fantastic season as the best offensive lineman in the league this year. Number 7 is outside linebacker TJ Watt from the Pittsburgh Steelers. TJ Watt was the Defensive Player of the Year last season after leading the league in sacks with 22.5, which tied Michael Strahan for the all-time single-season record. He also added 64 tackles, 7 passes defended, and 5 forced fumbles in just 15 games last year. TJ wrapped up his 3rd consecutive first-team All-Pro season and his 4th straight Pro Bowl season. He played his college football at Wisconsin and was drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 1st round of the 2017 NFL Draft. TJ has 2 older brothers that play in the NFL, and they are J.J. Watt of the Arizona Cardinals and Derek Watt, who is a teammate of his on the Steelers. If the Pittsburgh Steelers didn't have him last year, they might have had one of the worst defenses in the NFL last season. He had accounted for 30.6% of their pressures and 41% of their sacks last season. TJ will be one of the best players in the league in the new season. Number 6 is quarterback Tom Brady from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. When originally Tom Brady announced his retirement on February 1st of 2022 and then on March 13th of 2022, just 40 days after initially announcing his retirement, he announced he would return to Tampa Bay for the 2022 season. Throughout his career, he has won 7 Super Bowl rings, with the most recent being in 2020. He is a 3-time NFL MVP, a 2-time AP Offensive Player of the Year, and a 15-time Pro Bowler. After playing college football at Michigan, he was selected 199th overall by the Patriots in the 6th round of the 2000 NFL Draft. In his career, he has played for 2 teams in the league, and those teams are the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who he plays for currently. He spent his first 20 seasons with the New England Patriots until he joined Tampa Bay in 2020. In the 2021 season, he led Tampa Bay to the playoffs before losing to the eventual Super Bowl champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Tom Brady is coming off one of his best seasons in terms of stats, throwing for 5,316 yards and 43 touchdown passes and 6 interceptions. By the time of Week 1 kicks off, he will be 45 years old. This season, Tom Brady remains one of the best players in the league in the new upcoming season. Number 5 is wide receiver Cooper Kupp from the Los Angeles Rams. Cooper delivered one of the best single seasons by a wide receiver in NFL history, if not the very best. He led the league in receptions, yards, and touchdowns, and it was the first time since 2005 that anyone won the Triple Crown for a wide receiver. Cooper played his college football at Eastern Washington, where he won the Walter Payton Award as a junior, and was selected by the Rams in the 3rd round of the 2017 NFL Draft. In his Triple Crown season, he had 145 catches, 1,947 yards, and 16 touchdowns. Even in the playoffs, he had 478 yards and 6 touchdowns. The Super Bowl MVP delivered a season for the ages. He also led the NFL in yards after catch at 855. This obviously led to a first-team All-Pro nod and a Pro Bowl selection. On June 9th of 2022, he signed a 3-year, $80 million contract extension with the Rams. In the upcoming season, he will be the best wide receiver in the league this year. Number 4 is quarterback Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl this season, and Josh Allen is a big reason why. In the 2021 season, he threw for 4,407 passing yards and 36 passing touchdowns and 15 interceptions, while rushing for 763 yards and 6 touchdowns. He played his college football at Wyoming, where he was a bowl game MVP and was selected 7th overall by the Buffalo Bills in the 2018 NFL Draft. Before the 2021 season, the Buffalo Bills signed him to a 6-year, $258 million contract with at least $150 million in guaranteed money. Josh Allen has helped elevate the Bills to the level of Super Bowl contenders this season, and he still has a great chance to get better. Even though his accomplishments may still seem small in comparison to the NFL's other elite players, but now he's a legitimate star and a MVP candidate. I believe he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL this season. Number 3 is quarterback Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is entering his 5th season as a starter for the Chiefs and is close to putting together a Hall of Fame career. He won the MVP award in 2018, led the Chiefs to a Super Bowl win, and was named Super Bowl MVP the following year, and has been selected to the Pro Bowl 4 times. He plays college football at Texas Tech, and he was selected 10th overall by the Kansas City Chiefs in the 2017 NFL Draft. Last season was considered a down year for Patrick Mahomes, but he still managed to throw for over 4,800 yards and 37 touchdowns to 13 interceptions. Those 13 interceptions he had last season were the highest total of his career so far. He will enter his first NFL season without Tyreek Hill, creating discussion about how he'll perform without an elite receiver. Even though the supporting cast around him might not be the same in 2022, but that doesn't make him any less of a player. In fact, he's going to make the players around him better and continue to cause trouble for opposing teams, especially as he enters what should be the best years of his career. I believe that Patrick Mahomes will remain one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL this season, and in my opinion, I think he's a top 5 athlete in the league. Number 2 is quarterback Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers is the reigning MVP of the NFL and has won the award 4 times, the second most in NFL history. which leaves him just one shy of tying Peyton Manning for most of all time. In his career, Aaron Rodgers has thrown 449 career touchdown passes and only 93 interceptions. He's also a member of the 2010s All-Decade Team. Rodgers began his college football career at Butte College in 2002 before transferring to the University of California to play for the California Golden Bears, where he set several career passing records, including lowest single-season and career interception rates. He was selected in the first round of the 2005 NFL Draft by the Green Bay Packers. Aaron is the most talented and accurate thrower of the football that the game has ever seen. Judging from his 10 total 4,000-plus yard passing seasons, he also has the best touchdown-to-interception ratio in the history of the sport. It will be interesting to see what he does without Devontae Adams this season. But given his performance over the last 2 seasons, there is no reason to expect any significant drop-off from Rodgers this year. I believe that he will be one of the best quarterbacks this season and he could win his 5th MVP this year. Number 1 is defensive tackle Aaron Donald from the Los Angeles Rams. Aaron Donald could be one of the 5 best defensive players in NFL history. He's an 8-time Pro Bowler, a 7-time first-team All-Pro selection, and a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. He played his college football at Pittsburgh, where he received All-American honors and was selected by the Rams in the first round of the 2014 NFL Draft. Last season, he helped the Rams win a Super Bowl, which was the first of his career. There's a good reason why the Los Angeles Rams made him the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. The 6'1" defensive tackle overwhelmed opponents again in 2021, racking up 25 quarterback hits and 12.5 sacks. Naturally, Aaron saved his biggest moments for the game-winning plays in the NFC Championship game and the Super Bowl. I believe he is the best NFL player in the 2022 season and one of the best defensive players ever to play the game. So that's my top 10 list for the NFL this season. Was there a player I mentioned on this list that was ranked too high or ranked too low? Or was there a player I did not mention in this video? Comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Before you leave, please smash that subscribe button and also turn on that notification bell if you're new to my channel. And if you love sports, this is definitely the channel for you. And also share this video with more sports fans. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Nathan, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Just keep loving sports.